This video is going over the putty exercises. So the first one on this sheet is thumb adduction. So what you're going to do is have the patient ball the putty up in their hand, and then they're going to bring their thumb across the palm, trying to touch that pad under the pinky. And then they'll ball it up and do the same thing. Next one is thumb radial abduction. So what you're going to have them do is make a little circle with their putty like such, wrap it around the thumb and fingers, and they're going to spread their thumb out like that. Remake a circle, stick the fingers through, and thumb up, and radial abduction. Along with that is also palmar abduction. So same thing, make a little loop, fingers through. Now you're bringing the thumb out like you're grabbing and reaching for a cup. So one more time. The next one is thumb flexion. So you're going to have the patient use their involved hand to kind of roll a ball. And then what they're going to do is dig that thumb down into the into the putty. So one more time. The next one is thumb extension. So you're going to make a little loop again for this one. Put those fingers through or wrap around like such. And bring that thumb up. So make a little loop, grip the loop this time on the outside, and bring that thumb up. So the next one is finger intrinsics. So for this one, you're going to have them bubble up or make a ball out of the putty, and then they're going to do that hook fist into the putty. So that hook fist is trying to keep, they can use their uninvolved hand to kind of hold the putty there if they need, but just bending at those two top joints of the finger, keeping those MP joints straight. They can also do this one, palm down if that makes it easier, to make sure they're not bending at the MP joints. The next couple are finger extension. These are going to be, if you want to isolate a finger, you can go like this, hook it around the finger, and then make the finger extend against the resistance. So I'll do that one more time. I made a little rainbow, put my finger in the loop, and worked on extension there. Another way to do it is to flatten the putty against the table, and then have them start with their fingers bent and extend, pushing their nails through the putty for finger extension. The next one is finger flexion, also just working on total grip strength. So for this one, just like we do with everything else, just fully gripping into that putty with those fingers. So balling it up, and then gripping those fingers into the putty. The next one is working on finger flexion, but focused on a pinch. So you're gonna have them ball up the putty, hold it with the uninvolved hand, and then do that opposition with those fingers with the putty, making an O shape. So we'll start with the index and then alternate through all the fingers with the thumb. Then they'll ball it up again and repeat. The next one is finger abduction. So you're going to have them make a teeny little circle, You can either isolate a couple fingers or do it with the whole hand. But here, you're going to be spreading those fingers out. Making your loop again. Spreading those fingers out. And if you want to isolate just 2 fingers, you would probably need to use just a little bit less putty. Make a smaller little loop that your fingers can handle. And then spread those fingers out. The next one is finger adduction. So for this one, you're going to have them ball the putty up, stick it between the 2 fingers you're working, and have them squeeze those fingers together. Ball up, and then go through all those fingers if we're working on all of them.